Look, if by the start of the new year you don't have your business up and running yet, then what are you doing?
Me? Nothing. Just hanging around.
Starting your own e-commerce business nowadays is probably the easiest thing that you can possibly do. It's the easiest thing that you can start. With all of the different tools that you have at your disposal, you have absolutely no excuses. You need to get started with your business right now. Otherwise, you're going to be playing catch up later. So on that note, today we're going to be starting our own six-figure business using solely AI. We're going to have AI pretty much make all of our business decisions for us because we're going to have a challenge. We're going to see whether or not AI can actually take our jobs in this part, or at least if we can tweak it to get our jobs done. I saw this video from Journey with the Hintons and it gave me the inspiration to actually start this challenge. So with that, let's just go ahead and get started. All right, so for this, we're going to be using the ever popular ChatGPT. Everybody knows it, everybody uses it. It's up to date. I have the pro version. We're going to dive in head first with the most up-to-date information, and we're going to ask it, what niche should we get into? So I'm simply telling it that I need a dropshipping store, and I'm asking it what niche is best going into 2026. All right, so it's going to give us a couple of different options. Let's just go ahead and choose one of the ones that it suggests, because again, AI is doing this entire thing for us. Okay, so it's telling us that the top niches in 2026 are going to be health and wellness, eco-friendly and sustainable home goods, smart home and tech gadgets. That's actually my favorite, so I think we might go with something along those lines. Pet products and wellness. I love pet products. I love pets. I got a pit bull, and I'll do anything for that little dude. Then we have baby and maternity, and then how to choose the right niche for you. Okay, so in terms of this list that it gave us, so just something from here, how to choose the right niche for you, you need to choose something that you know, something that you're a little bit well versed in, something that you have a little bit of information about, so you know what products are actually good to sell. So with this, we're going to go with pet products. Now, pet products and wellness, they kind of go together. It's going to be, wellness for the pets, just pets overall. So we're going to go into the pets niche. Now, to do this, we also need AI to create our store for us, because again, we're not going to be doing anything ourselves. So for this, what we're going to do is we're going to run over to AutoDS. Now, AutoDS does have a built-in AI Shopify store builder with pre-selected niches that already has winning and trending products. So for this, if you haven't signed up just yet for AutoDS, you can get started right now for just $1 and you gain access to AutoDS, its store builder, and everything I'm going to show you for the next 2 weeks. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to run over up here. For me, I already have a store, but you can click on Add Store. For you, it's going to show Add Store, Then we're going to click on Shopify Store, Build with AI. We're going to go ahead and continue. We're going to choose the middle option, use AI to generate a pre-built Shopify store. And we're going to go ahead and continue and choose our pets niche. We do have a couple of other niches if you do want to choose any of these, but because AI told us to go with pets, we're going to do that. And we're going to see if AI can actually build a good store for us. So we go ahead and continue. Now let's go through the different steps. We have to choose 2 banners that are going to fit our store. I'm going to go for this one because I don't want to just niche down to dogs. I want it to be a generic type of pet store. And then we're going to go with this one up here because it's just kind of funny having the dog, doing some online shopping. Click on continue. Then we're going to need to create a Shopify account. So at the time of this recording, Shopify does have a 3-month for $1 each month special, but this can change. And quite frankly, it always changes. So if by the time that you're watching this video, it is a different special or a different promotion, that's why. But we're going to go ahead and click on Access Shopify. If you already have an account, that's okay. You can use that same account and it'll create a brand new store for you. So instead of creating an account, we can just go ahead and log in. That's what I'm going to do for you. If you haven't opened up a Shopify store, it'll simply prompt you to create an account. And it's pretty much the same steps. It's pretty straightforward. So now we're going to have to put in our payment information. So for this, you are going to have to do this right now. And they're only going to charge you like $1. Now, another thing you have to do now is simply go back here. We already kind of like skipped ahead a little bit by paying, but we can go ahead and click on continue. Now we're gonna have to access the Shopify plans. So that's actually what it's telling me to do right now. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna click on access Shopify plans from this page. Now, because I was logged in previously, I just had to go up here to my store and then switch to this new store that I created. And we're gonna go with the basic plan. You don't need to do anything else. You don't need to go to the more advanced plans. The basic plan is more than enough. Now this part, you can add it later, but if you do decide to add it later, you have to add it because otherwise you can't check out or your customers aren't gonna be able to check out. So just do it now, enter your business address. If you don't have one, just put your home address, it's okay. All right, and then once we're here, we're pretty much good to go. So let's run back to AutoDS. Let's click on continue. Now we need to install the AutoDS app. So to do this is super simple. Just go ahead and click on Access Shopify App Store. Then we're going to click on Install. And then on this page, we're simply going to click on Install one more time. And then it's going to redirect us back to AutoDS. Now on this part, we don't really have to do much anymore. Here it's just going to start doing the actual customization of the store for us. So let's go ahead and click on Customize My Store on the bottom right. And now our store is being optimized and it's being customized for us. All right, next, once our store is customized, we need to make it accessible to the public. So let's go ahead and click on Access Shopify. And from here, what we're going to do is we're going to remove the password. Now, you're not going to be able to remove this password if you haven't added that address that I told you about earlier. So it'll simply just tell you to go ahead and add that address, and then you can take off the password. So now let's click on Save. And we're pretty much done at this point. So we already created our entire store, but I'm not going to show you that just yet. We're going to go ahead and finish up everything else. All right, so now what we're going to do is we need to name our store. And for this, we're going to go back to ChatGPT and we're going to tell it that we went with the pet store. So now I'm just going to ask it for a name. I want something that is cool, modern, but also cute because, I mean, who doesn't like cute pets, right? So there's a few different ones here. And I'm not going to lie to you, like right off the bat, the one that I really like is Pavio. This one right here. It doesn't sound AI generated. It doesn't sound weird. It sounds like I can't remember what it is that ends with that IO. Something EO. I can't remember the name of the brand, but there's a few different companies that are like that, and I really like this. If you could think of it, let me know down in the comments below. I'm drawing a blank right now. So let's just take a quick look at some of the other ones. Mochi Paws. I actually really like Mochi Paws too, but for some reason Mochi reminds me more of a cat. Probably because my cousin had a cat named Mochi. And we have Petluza, Palmint, Waglabs. Waglabs is pretty cool. Flafora, that one's interesting. Cozy Critter, that sounds just too generic. It sounds like everybody has one of those. Pawtide, I like Pawtide. Let's see, Fuzz House, I love that one. That one is amazing. I might actually do that one. Pawdiem, Foro, Mulo. Mulo reminds me of a Pokemon, kind of like Mew. Like a mid evolution from like Mew to Mewtwo, I don't know. Like a Mew 1.5, I guess. I don't know. You guys probably aren't as geeky or nerdy as me, so you probably don't know what I'm talking about. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with Pavio. I like Pavio, so let's do Pavio. Let's do Pavio and give me a idea for a logo. So let's do Pavio and give me an idea for a logo. So I need it in a detailed prompt form because I'm gonna be using Nano Banana for this because Nano Banana is the best when it comes to image generation. Now you don't need to use Nano Banana. If you're following along, you can use ChatGPT too. Nano Banana, I'm not sure if it's if you need Pro for it, but either way, give it a shot. If not, you could just use ChatGPT for it. So I'm telling you, I'm not doing anything myself. I'm literally just taking what they tell me, what ChatGPT tells me, and I'm getting it done. So let's run to over here. Let's do Nano Banana. Let's paste in our prompt and let's go ahead and submit. What did it say? Create a clean, modern, and playful logo for a pet brand called Pavio. Center the design around a minimalist, cute dog and cat duo forming a single unified shape. That's pretty interesting. All right, I'm going to keep this on the screen if you want to read it. I'm not going to read it. Okay, so this is what it came up with, and I like it. I dig it. I think it looks pretty cool. It reminds me a lot of Cat Dog. I don't know if you all remember Cat Dog, but that is what this reminds me of. So let's go ahead and download it. Let me open it and make sure. Okay, so it does have a background on it. You see that checkerboard? We don't want that. So we're going to go back to ChatGPT, and we're going to ask it to remove it. For whatever reason, I've had weird results sometimes when removing the background. Using Nano Banana, ChatGPT does it a lot better. So I'll just do it that way. So Nano Banana will create really cool and intricate and very detailed images based on your prompt. And ChatGPT can do that too. It's not the best though. It'll switch up a few things. And Nano Banana can also edit without, it can edit certain parts without changing the entire image. But ChatGPT can actually remove the background and create it into a standalone clip art style picture. Now, really quick, if you're enjoying this video so far and you want to see more videos like this based on AI in e-commerce, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you hit that hype feature if you see it, and ring that little bell notification so you don't miss out on any future videos. All right, let's go ahead and continue. All right, so while it's generating, let's actually go check out our store, because what we need to do now is we do actually need to go ahead and upload our new logo. So this is the store that the AI over at AutoDS made for us. It's, as you can tell, it's themed all towards pets. It's pretty clean. It's got a modern design. It's got a mission statement. It's got some trust badges. Just so you know, everything here you can edit. I'll show you a couple of things in a little bit, but you can change anything around here. We have some reviews, some generic reviews. You go down, you have your quick links. The good thing about this is that you already have all this stuff done. And this is really what takes the longest. This would have taken me, what, maybe a day, 2 days, maybe even a week to do myself, where with AutoDS, we got it done in just a couple minutes. All right, so ChatGPT finished up. It came up with our design. Let's go ahead and download it. Now if we open it, it is by itself. Perfect. So we are good to go on this part. Let's go ahead and just take a quick look around also through here. So we have a catalog. These are already products that are imported and are included with our pre-made store. So all of these products are trending. They are from our handpicked product section over at AutoDS. So you can rest assured that they are quality products. They are products that come from vetted suppliers, so you can ensure quality and speedy shipping. Now, just take a quick look at what it brings. Everything's pretty cool. I want to say my favorite one is probably this little dog umbrella and this little interactive smart LED laser. These things are fun. But anyway, we're going to look for a few more products using AutoDS and ChatGPT. So we can do that in just a second. And let's just go a quick look at the Contact Us button. That's what you get with this. So you have a pretty well optimized and converting store already. You just have to tweak it to your vision or to your brand style. So what we're going to do is we're going to run to the themes page. We're going to run to our online store on our dashboard. We're going to click under themes. We're going to click on edit theme. And now all we're going to do for now is change our logo. So we can go ahead and change this. Click on the header. Over here where it says logo, we're going to click on theme settings. And then we're going to change it over here. So under logo, change, we're going to select from library and we're going to upload it. All right, so we have our logo uploaded. Let's go ahead and click on done. And there we have our little Pavio logo. Let's make it a little bit bigger. There you go. I think that's okay. That looks pretty good. And honestly, it actually goes pretty well with our banner and with just the overall look of the store. So I'm already liking it. Okay, so now the next thing we can do is ask ChatGPT, what are some good products to dropship on our store? Actually, you know what we're gonna do for this? We're gonna make it a little bit better. We're gonna one-up it and we're gonna start a new chat and we're gonna use agent mode. So it can actually research existing websites. It can go online, it can open up a browser, do actual research, read the reviews, do everything. It's a bit more thorough. So what are some good pet products to dropship in 2026? This is going to take a little bit longer than the regular ChatGPT search. Before I start researching pet products, please tell me what type of pets are primarily focused on. Okay, we're going to be doing, for now, just cats and dogs. All right, so now it's going to start doing the research. So as you can see, it starts opening a web browser. It starts searching forums, different web pages. It checks our web pages at AutoDS. It's going to do a lot of different research. So this might take a few minutes. So while that's doing its thing, let's run back to AutoDS and let's go to the marketplace and look under trending products. Because under trending products, we're going to find products that are imported all by AI. Now, every single product that's on here is imported by AI because of the fact that it's actually trending. There's some demand behind it, or there's a lot of interactions with the social media or with the content that there is online for their ads, for the organic content, whatever it may be. Just so you know, there are going to be a few things here that you shouldn't be selling. Sometimes some of these, like this Disney one, are going to sneak in because it is AI. They're just being imported. So just watch out for that. Always remember, don't sell anything that's copyrighted. But with that, let's just go ahead and see if there's anything on here that we can find that we might be able to add to our store that's going to be relevant. And to do this, the easiest way to do this is going to be simply to start filtering by our niche, so through pets. All right, so just as we started scrolling through this, I actually was told by ChatGPT that it finished its research. So it worked for a total of 9 minutes. Obviously, we cut the camera for a little bit, but this is what it gave me. So we have freeze-dried treats and raw food diets. We're not going to be dropshipping food, so that's off the table. Same thing with probiotics. Collagen chews and joint supplements. That could be a possibility. Urinary care cat food. That's very niche specific. Tofu and eco-friendly cat litter. Nope. All right, so feeding. So slow feeder bowls and puzzle feeders. These are definitely huge. Lick mats and enrichment toys. So lick mats kind of go hand in hand with the slow feeders. Vertical cat trees. Every cat parent needs some sort of scratch post or something for the cats to climb on. So that's also a really good one. Self-cleaning litter boxes. This one is hands down a for sure. GPS dog fences, AirTag compatible collars and trackers. All right, so there's a good amount of stuff on here, and I'm pretty sure most of the stuff that it's suggesting for us, we can find over at AutoDS. So let's just see if we can find a few things. So let's go ahead and start scrolling through here. Let's look for dog. Actually, this is actually really cute. So we have, it's kind of like a little beanie type thing for dogs. This is funny. So let's see. General sales went up, they went down a little bit, and they've been kind of on the rise. They might dip again, but then they might start pumping back up. The interaction rate is at 2.74, so it has a good amount of interaction on social media. The product scores on average, that's pretty good. It's sold so far about 3,300 and there's a profit of 845, so that's okay. We have the different ads here that we can try to replicate. This looks hilarious. Honestly, I think this is something that can easily go viral on social media. So I'm just gonna go ahead and import it to my drafts. I'm gonna choose my new store, this one right here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and click on import draft. Should be importing now. Now let's go ahead and take a look just at a few more to see if I could find any of the ones that, you know what, right here, slow feeder. I was gonna look for some of the ones that ChatGPT suggested, but this one right here is perfect. This is a slow feeder, and it looks like it's a slow drinking type product. This is genius, actually. So for quite some time, my dog was drinking water so fast that he would throw up right after. He would throw up all the water. I don't know why this was happening. He would just drink, and then and that happened for, I want to say, a few months until I guess he slowed down by himself. But this would have been perfect to use at the time. So this in itself is already solving a really good problem. And you see why I say to choose a niche that you know something about, because you can start to make decisions based on some of these problem and solutions. So what's the problem? My dog was puking because he was drinking too much water. What's the solution? Drinking water slower, which this product helps with. And that in itself is a really good case study to be able to market it on something like TikTok. So here we have some pretty good sales. They kind of went down, but this isn't, I don't think this is too important for this, because this is more of a problem type product, not a trend type product, or a problem solving product. I mean, it's not a trendy product. It can be, but it's more to solve problems. So this in itself would be really good. Let's go ahead and import that as well to our drafts. And let's just look for one more. Let's actually look for something for cats. An automatic cat feeder. This would be great. We're suggested automatic kitty litter cleaners, but this works just as well because it's, I guess, the first part of going to the kitty litters. So this looks pretty good. Selling price is about 47. The profit's about 26 bucks. Oh, there's a standard and there's a Wi-Fi edition. That's pretty cool. You can sell that at a premium. All right, so this looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and import this to our store, and we're good to go on this part. Now we can go to our draft section. We can see the products that we've imported, like this one right here, and we can enhance the overall listing with AI. So let's go ahead and do that, and let's generate a product page for it. That's what the enhance with AI is going to do for us. So it's creating the prompts. It's did its whole thing. Pretty much did it right here, really quick. Let's click on save. So let's click to edit. Here you're going to be able to do a lot of different things. So you can generate your product page with AI, and you can generate ad text with AI. So here we can go ahead and optimize our title with AI, which again, we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's make it sound professional, and let's get creative with it. So premium large dog noise canceling earmuffs for enhanced comfort and protection. Perfect. Let's go ahead and go with that. Our product page was already optimized with AI because we did that earlier. Otherwise, this would have just been full of random descriptions. So I'm going to click on save and import, and then we're going to do that one more time. Let's run back to the draft section. Let's get our slow feeder. Let's optimize over here. We're going to make it sound professional. We're going to keep it, actually, let's do sellable, and we're going to keep at balanced. So AI, right? So we have the Tastic Dog Bowl, the ultimate slurping adventure for your pooch. Perfect. We can change this if we want to, but for now, let's go ahead and keep it. Now, as far as our product page, this is what our description would look like. And to be honest with you, it's not good. This looks really bad, right? So let's go ahead and optimize our description with AI, or let's generate a product page. I would say just generate a product page. If you optimize with AI, just your description, it's going to optimize the text. If you generate the product page, it'll give you this entire fully built product page with all of the information, reviews, and everything. So it just looks so much better. So from here, we can go ahead and click on save. We can go to the variance tab and then adjust our pricing. So we can edit here. I want to make like 60% in profit. So we're going to sell it for $29.94. It's actually perfect. We'll do the same thing for the other one. Let's make 60% in profit. We can do this through the bulk editor, so you can do that as well. And then let's click on save and import. So we're good on that part. We already have our store that was built with AI based on what AI suggested for the niche to be. We have our product pages that are generated with AI. We have our logo that was generated with AI. And now we're going to go ahead and make a product image with AI. So for this, what we're going to do is we're going to run back to one of our products. So let's go to our products over here. Let's click on, let's go back to the earmuffs. Let's do the images. And I'm going to take this one. Actually, no, I'm gonna take this one right here. And I'm gonna download it. Then I'm gonna go back to Nano Banana and I'm gonna upload it through here. So we're gonna upload here and we're gonna do something simple. So just take that image, instead of the dog that's on there, make it into a blue nose pit bull. I love pit bulls. And have him just chilling outside in the snow looking like he wants to play. So it's gonna make it look cute. It's gonna keep the earmuffs on him. And we're just gonna change the dog to make it unique, to make it our own product image. And this, oh, this is absolutely perfect. Like I love this image. We're gonna use this one. So we're gonna go ahead and download this. And look at it, it's perfect. You have the dog, you have the little snow on his nose, you have the earmuffs, you even have a little stick down here because he's ready to play. Oh, he looks like such a good boy. Oh man, I want another dog. All right, so AI, obviously when it comes to product images, Nano Banana is the best for this. It's hands down amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and take that. We're gonna run back here. And we're gonna go ahead and simply just upload it. All right, so now to create our UGC. I am gonna be using Google Gemini for this. And to create these videos, you do need a pro subscription. So just so you know, you do need a pro subscription to create this, but there are a few other services that you can use. Like I think Sora 2 you might be able to use. But all I did was I uploaded the image again and I said create a video of the dog playing in snow. And this is what we got. So I think it's pretty good. It's pretty simple, very short. What we can do is we can create multiple videos and then just stitch them all together and create either a longer video or a more playful video if we just add more cuts to it. So that in itself is pretty much how AI can build an entire store for us. So let's quickly take a look and recap. This is our brand new store. We have our new logo created by AI, our store created by AI. If we go to catalog and we scroll down, we're gonna have all of our trending products. And then we have the 2 products that we added. So if we click into this one right here, we're gonna see the product page that AI came up with. And if we just look at it, you can see that already it has a premium look and it has a premium feel to it. This looks better than like 98% of other stores out there that literally just have a big description with nothing else, or just a bunch of different images on one side and a ton of text on the other. And it doesn't look good. This is clean, it's concise, it shows your customers exactly what they're getting, and it's not overbearing with text. Then you have, some generic reviews. We can go ahead and change these, or we can even import some of the ones from AliExpress, Amazon, or any that we have on AutoDS. And that's pretty much it on this part. So we have that, we have our blue nose pit bull, and we have the ad that it created for us. And yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. Do you think that this has the potential to become a 6-figure store if we keep going at it? If we start coming up with more unique pictures for all of our products, unique ads for all of our products? Is it something that you think that is able to be scaled to 6 figures and beyond? Personally, I think so, because at this point, I mean, who isn't using AI? People are used to it. Yeah, there's some people that don't like it, but there's a lot more people that don't even notice. Especially the older generation. Like, don't even get me started with there. But at the end of the day, AI is here and it's here to stay. Is it something that can completely take everything away from you and just pretty much do it by itself? No, it's not. There's always going to be a few things that you're going to have to tweak. There's always going to be a few things that you have to customize to make sure that it is personal, to make sure that it doesn't look too generic or too AI made. So regardless of how good AI is, remember, it's just a tool that you can use. But that being said, it is a very powerful tool. So if you want to see more videos like this, if you want to do a few other challenges, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know any challenges you want me to do, or if there's any other stores that you want me to build, or any other AIs that you want me to test out. Remember, if you want to check out AutoDS and gain access to pretty much everything that I talked about in this video on the AutoDS platform, the handpicked products page, the trending page, the AI store builder, all of that is included in your dollar trial for 2 weeks when you click the link in the description below. Remember, if you found this video helpful, if you found it informational, make sure you smash that subscribe button, make sure you like this video. And with that, my name is Mario with AutoDS, and I'll catch you all next time.